Hi everyone, this is Tom Dieter with Web2Center.com, and we're going to call this video Smart Blog Commenting. What I'd like to do is just kind of start out by explaining why blog commenting is such a powerful social media marketing technique. There really are four good reasons. Number one, as most people know, a good blog comment can create a nice high PR or PageRank backlink. That is, of course, if you're commenting on a blog with a high PageRank. And the second one is if you select blogs to comment on that have a lot of RSS subscribers, that means they've got a lot of fans. Those fans probably read all their posts, and they probably read at least one or two of the comments. So if you can get in there and comment first, you're going to get some notoriety and possibly a click-through for someone to come and check out your blog. And maybe they'll turn into a subscriber. The third and the fourth reason are overlooked, in my opinion. Number three, it really forces you, or blog commenting really forces you to do productive niche research. If you're really keen on the idea of blogging and you know that it's a valuable social media marketing technique, you're going to be reading other people's blogs in your niche, and you're going to have a lot to say about their posts. And this is only going to make you your content more valuable. And then the fourth reason is if you do provide valuable blog comments, you'll notice that the person who's running that blog that you're commenting on and providing excellent thoughts or ideas, or sometimes some debate, they're going to want to get to know you, and they're going to want to network with you and possibly partner with you at some point in the future. So there's the four good reasons to do it. Now let's check out the 3 steps to actually getting some smart blog commenting done. So I'll go ahead and minimize this. What I'm going to do is treat this as kind of a case study. I'm doing this video initially for a friend of mine who just set up a new blog for herself. She's promoting skincare products, and she's been asked to promote more heavily on one particular product called Acnezine, and that's for acne treatment, skincare. So you can apply these techniques. I'm going to use the term acne or acne care as the main keyword, but you can apply these techniques to your particular keywords and niche. Okay, so step one is to basically decide on 10 blogs. Now you could have a list of 100 different blogs to comment on, but you really only want to pick 10, maybe 20. That way you'll be a little bit more focused, and unless you have unlimited time, you just won't be able to do it. So I suggest you pick 5 that have a high PR or PageRank, and 5 that have high RSS subscriber count. So how do you pick the 5 that have a high PR? Well, fortunately there's a nice free tool, and I'll put up a link so you can get it. But it's called Comment Kahuna, and it's as simple as entering the keyword that you are searching for blogs that have a high PR on, and hitting the word search, and up pops a long list of blogs that are commenting or have, in this case, acne as one of their keywords or tags. And here I'm going to unselect all. It makes it really simple for you, and then I'm going to select these 2. And I've already done this, so I'm not going to take you there. I'm going to go take a look at the quality of these blogs. They have a PageRank of 6, which is great, and that's what you're shooting for, something above probably 4 or 5. And I know they're quality content sites because it's an about.com site. So obviously I want to be commenting there and building some high PageRank backlinks. So that's the first aspect of smart blog commenting. The other aspect is, of course, finding blogs with high subscription counts. And so how do you do that? Well, what you're going to want to do is find some sort of blog list, and to me this one is the simplest. It's Google Reader. This is where Google has collected all the blogs that it knows about, and it tells you how many RSS subscribers right here. So in this niche, it doesn't look like there's the super high RSS subscriber counts that there are in some of the internet marketing niches, but that's a significant number of subscribers. 1,600 for this Women's Health magazine features, 1600 for iVillage. Don't be confused by WebMD. They just have one RSS feed, so anybody that's reading anything on WebMD it's always going to be this 5,700 number for now. Let's see here. So that's the list that I need to choose from. I already checked out this InStyle.com, and what they have is they have an RSS feed for their main blog, but then they have a forum. So we're going to talk a little bit about that one too. So here's their forum. I typed in the word acne, and there's some action in this niche on this forum. So what I did is in my 5-10 minutes of searching this for Nancy, I created a very short list. I didn't get all 10 for her. She's going to have to do the rest of the work herself. But I created a short list that we can work with as far as this case study goes. So you can see 3 of these sites are the About.com authority sites, and then this one forum at Style.com. So what are we going to do with these? Well, this is the second step. This is where you take your list. You're going to have a list of 10. And basically you go to Google Alerts. That's a free tool. If you're not familiar with it, you just go to google.com/alerts, and if you have any type of Google account, you're going to be able to create these alerts for free. And what it does is it goes out on the internet, and according to how often you tell it to, it's going to search for the content that you're looking for. So as an example, I've already created one alert for you, and let me kind of edit it to show you a little bit more about how it works. Okay, so we have our list. I can pull this up. We have our list of URLs that we're going to keep our eye on. So basically you just copy and paste that URL into the search terms, and then you add your qualifying keyword. So here we've got dermatology.about.com, and then I added the word acne because that's what we want to be notified when this site posts any content with the keyword acne in it. That way we can jump over there and post a comment. And these other settings, I recommend you go ahead and put blog on this. Google does consider about.com to be a blog, so it's going to notify you when the content comes up. And then I like to put this how often as it happens. That way I can jump over there and try to be the first to comment on that particular post that pops up on dermatology.about.com. That'll get me a little bit more visibility when people come and check out that post. So here what we've done is we've created a backlink from about.com directly to our blog, and we may get click-through readers, people who've read that post and then notice our awesome content or our awesome comment and want to check out our content on our blog. So really that's the second step. You just do that 10 times over, and then you move on to the third step, which is of course doing the daily, you might call it a chore, but it's really an important chore to comment on blogs. And just a note on that, it's very, very important to make these comments valuable. You have to remember back to the purpose of doing this is not just to create a backlink. That's just one of the 4 purposes. The other 3 are just as powerful. You want people to read your comment and feel that you must have information that's very related or very insightful on your blog, so they actually click through and check you out. That's the only way they're ever going to become a permanent reader or subscriber of your blog. And then of course you want to develop that relationship with the person who's running the blog that you're commenting on. You never know what type of partnership you may be able to create with them. And then what you're really trying to do is learn more about your niche. So you need to actually read the blog post that you comment on. Otherwise you really can't make a valuable comment. So don't just jump over there, see a couple words, and then make some sort of generic comment and expect anything good to happen from that. So it takes a little bit of effort, but that's why you narrow it down to just 10 or maybe 20 if you have a little bit more time than most of us. Don't try to comment on every blog that you come across. So that's what we call smart blog commenting. And Nancy, I hope that helped you. If anyone has any questions and would like me to elaborate on this strategy, feel free to send us a question or a comment on our blog at web2center.com. And if there are any other videos that you're interested in, give me a shout, because we'll be doing these weekly. Thanks a lot.